If what you're experiencing right now is the flu, failing to see a doctor within 48 hours will double your recovery time. Yet most people can't distinguish whether this is just a cold or the flu, and they end up destroying their bodies by toughing it out with cold medicine. But this isn't because you lack medical knowledge, it's because the symptoms start out so similarly. Many people think fever means flu, runny nose means cold, but this is completely wrong. The flu can give you runny nose, and colds can give you fever too. The real difference isn't in the type of symptoms, but in the speed and intensity and the sequence in which your body reacts. Cold viruses spread slowly in your nose and throat while creating localized inflammation, but flu viruses spread throughout your entire body via the bloodstream, putting your entire immune system into emergency mode. Last winter, I also thought it's just a cold and toughed it out for 2 days before eventually going to the emergency room. The doctor told me if you'd waited one more day, it would have progressed to pneumonia. That's when I realized you need to know how to distinguish them to survive. In today's video, I'll share 3 decisive symptoms that will let you distinguish between flu and cold at home within 3 minutes without going to the hospital. Once you know these, you'll be able to accurately judge when you need to see a doctor and when you can just rest at home. First, check the speed at which symptoms start. If you wake up in the morning feeling, something's off, then by lunch your throat starts feeling scratchy, and by evening your nose starts getting congested, if it progresses gradually like this, it's a cold. Cold viruses first settle in the upper respiratory tract, meaning the mucous membranes of your nose and throat, and slowly create inflammation there. But the flu is completely different. If you're perfectly fine until the morning, but suddenly around 2 p.m. your whole body starts feeling chilly with chills rushing in, and 3 hours later you can't even get out of bed because your entire body aches, if it deteriorates this rapidly, there's over 90% chance this is the flu. Flu viruses spread systemically through the bloodstream while triggering massive secretion of inflammatory substances called cytokines, causing your entire body to react simultaneously. Second, confirm the fever pattern. With a cold, you get a low-grade fever, lukewarm heat between 37.5 and 38 degrees Celsius that lasts a day or two before naturally subsiding. Your body slightly raises its temperature while fighting the virus, but this level is totally manageable without fever reducers. But the flu is different. You get high fever from 38.5 to 40 degrees, as if your brain is boiling, and it comes with chills. Even wrapped in blankets, you're cold. Even with the heater on maximum, your body shivers. This state is exactly the flu's signal. The flu virus extremely stimulates the immune system, causing the thermoregulatory center to overreact, and if this high fever continues for more than 3 days, it can lead to serious complications along with dehydration. Third, and the most decisive difference, the degree of muscle pain and fatigue. When you have a cold, your body feels languid and tired, but you still have enough energy to force yourself up to get water or go to the bathroom. But when you have the flu, you literally, truly cannot get out of bed. Your arms and legs feel heavy as lead, your whole body's muscles ache as if beaten with a hammer, and even moving your eyeballs becomes painful. This is a reaction that occurs when the flu virus penetrates even into muscle cells, causing inflammation, while simultaneously the immune system sends enormous amounts of white blood cells and antibodies to muscle tissue to catch the virus. Especially if severe pain comes to your thigh, back, and lower back, you can consider this 100% the flu. Here's one more important additional point. While the flu leaves severe fatigue lasting over 2 weeks even after the fever subsides, colds mostly recover within about a week. Many people experience moments when they feel like the fever's gone, but why do I keep feeling so tired? And that's exactly the trace left by the flu. Even after the virus disappears, it takes time for the immune system to recover from its overloaded state. And finally, check one more thing, the nature of the cough. Cold coughs are mostly wet coughs that come with a scratchy feeling in the throat mixed with phlegm, but flu coughs are dry, sharp coughs that rise from deep in the chest. If your chest stings every time you breathe in deeply and the cough is so violent that your ribs hurt each time, there's a high possibility that inflammation has already spread to the bronchi. To summarize, if symptom onset speed is rapid, you have a high fever of 38.5 degrees or higher, and your whole body aches so badly you can't get out of bed, if 2 or more of these 3 apply, you need to go to the hospital right now. Even checking just one of these properly will completely change whether you'll be bedridden for days or recover quickly. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button, and if anyone around you is sick right now, definitely share it with them.
If you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, you'll be the first to receive much more information that can protect your health and your family's health going forward.